Hey guys, I'm Review with Dan.
Now Otaku Kent, and we're alive. It's been a couple weeks, but we're back.
A crazy couple of weeks.
Well, I honestly think we kind of needed it. I mean, we kind of needed a small little break.
So that's true. It was Christmas as well.
Yeah.
And New Year's.
So to catch you all up on what happened, right before Christmas, Dan caught the virus.
Thankfully, it wasn't terrible.
And then it spread throughout his house.
Yeah. Thankfully, no one who was at health risk had any issues. Thank God for that.
And Jasmine and I got our flu shots about a week before Christmas. And then the day of Christmas, she started feeling bad. And the day after, I started feeling bad.
Flu shots don't work, honestly, in my opinion.
Well, because we're still living here, where my dad's prone to it. He's older. So we decided to get it this year. I'm not going to make her do it again. I know in her brain she's thinking, thank God.
Yeah, me and my parents, me and my dad have the same problem with the flu shot. Every time we get the flu shot, we get the usual, ache of the arm.
Yeah.
But then it's the...
Well, so I normally don't get that bad, but I think because we were next to each other and she got it, it hit me just as hard, or if not harder, because I still got, so I never had any issues with, lung, the lung pain and all that.
Yeah. I'm
having a mucus issue in my throat. It feels like there's a lump right here and it won't go away. That's what I've been having. That's why you hear me clear my throat. Every once in a while it'll be a tickle, but I think that's because, something gets lodged in the throat.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, to my knowledge, I haven't been infected with COVID. We tried taking a COVID test, but you have to make an appointment with CVS. It's a pain. Where'd you go get the test?
The first time I got the test was actually at my doctor's.
Okay.
Took about an hour to go through. Then the second time, because I had to be tested negative to go back to my job, I went to the park area where they set up for the circus or the fair.
Oh, the fairgrounds. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
And for that one as well, you get to set up an appointment, and they're a lot easier to set up with.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, the problem is with CVS, it's not so bad, but the issue is the location that's closest to us was booked solid for 3 days. And you can set it up, it goes over at midnight. So you can go in and, put up your next appointment, but you got to plan 2 days ahead. So what I'm probably going to do, you also have to have your insurance card for some reason. I think I don't know why, but that's what it said. So what I'm going to do is probably set mine up for Thursday when Wednesday rolls around.
All right. Well, I know that my doctor, they did the different way of testing. No, they didn't do that. Thank God. They actually have this swab that go in the back of your throat.
Yeah, that's the one CVS does. They're the ones that send the lab test. Oh. Yeah, they're doing the same thing.
Well,
it's also, I think a lot of people are phasing out the nose one because it's not as accurate as the lab test.
Well, the one thing is, when I had the test done first a few months back when my coworkers caught the virus.
Yeah.
They stick it in your nose, and at first they go around the main part right here, and then they go back. Problem is, right back here, like where it becomes bone, there's a sensitive nerve there for everyone.
I think it's because that's also the interest to your sinuses.
Yeah, that too. And the first time they did it to me, they went right up there, no warning whatsoever, and boom, I start doing this. I'm remembering how it was. And she says, "Don't squint your eyes." What? What?
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah. This time, though, they actually have you doing it yourself. That way, I guess you just put it as far as you can.
Yeah.
And they actually have a ridge thing that says, okay, this part, also a break-off part, is how far you stick it into your nose.
Okay.
Then you put a little vial, shake it up, put it back in the bag, and they get little clamps to bring it up with you.
We'll find out. We found out my dad had been exposed to the virus back in November.
Which is weird, because I don't think he showed any symptoms.
No, he thought he had the flu.
Oh.
Or a really bad cold. I forget what he said he thought he had. But he wore a mask during that time and everything. The rest of us never got sick. So, I mean, I didn't really... So, it's really uncertain where it came from.
Well, weirdly enough, I thought I had it last year when I was really sick during December.
I remember. Well, they say you're immune for 3 or 4 months with it.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to the topic at hand. We are back. We are glad to be back. It was a nice little break. We all needed it.
Yeah, definitely needed it.
As you saw, we did still release our bi-weekly video. We will be starting to film some more stuff soon. I'm hoping in 2021 we can get together and film the videos and stuff that we have already scripted.
Yeah. Start doing some reaction videos that I've been planning to do. Because I now have a computer camera.
Yeah.
Just need to get editing programs.
We would also like to maybe start live streaming some video games, but we'll see how that goes for now. But yeah, if you're able to watch it, we hope you enjoyed the video of us reacting to Hell of a Boss. That was a lot of fun to do. And it was also really surprising considering we've tried that format before, but we never could get it working because that little video at the bottom and then we get striked or copyright.
I think next time we have to do something like that, we have to reverse it and change the pitch of the tone.
I don't know, but it worked for us this time. I ain't complaining.
I think because Vizzy Pop likes to have people watch her stuff and share it around. And we also say watch original content first before you come to watch ours.
Oh, yeah, of course. But, yeah. So, we're hoping to get some more content out for y'all. We got a pop video coming up where Creepy Jazz has a small little haul. I got quite a few for Christmas.
And I got a few this time. What? Oh my god, 2021 has become a curse.
So, keep an eye out for those videos. We're going to, if we can get these script videos going, and we have a couple other ideas we want to do. Muppet Month didn't happen as well as we wanted to because of COVID and other things. We still want to do that. That's in our box of tricks at the moment. Anything you want to say?
At the moment, no. There are some plans for the Halloween, November, and December. I have planned that. I told you, but you probably forgot.
I was about to say, I don't remember nothing.
Well, I think if you look at your clock right here, it'll remind you of the 3 months.
Are you talking about the Halloween countdown clock I got for Christmas?
Yes, that one there.
It's an Oogie Boogie clock.
Yeah,
it's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's the plan I have for the 3 months.
Okay. Well, we got to plan. You got to film that ahead of time.
Yeah.
You can't film it in October.
Well, I know that. That's why I got to talk to Joshua to make the music.
Yeah.
But
we are, like I said, we're going to try to get more back into scripted content this year. I'm hoping we can. I really miss doing that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love Funko Pops. They're an addiction.
A bad addiction.
Hey, my collection's worth $7,000 right now.
An expensive addiction.
Anyways, in all seriousness, we enjoy doing the Funko Pop videos. Don't get us wrong, but we're wanting to do what we were originally planning to do with this channel, and that was sketches, reviews. Life just kind of threw wrenches into all of our plans, especially these last couple of years.
Yeah, especially last year.
Yeah, so 2021, our resolution is to bring you the original Random Blast content. If you've seen our theme song 100 times, you can see the bad video quality that we've done over the years.
Yeah, with that HD camera.
Yeah, if I would have known back in the day, I would have had Alex try to find us a better camera. Or, I mean, I didn't even have a smartphone when we started.
I think I had the iPhone 4.
I don't even know if that would have been any better, but...
Probably not. But now we have a better camera. We just need a better microphone. But what we have works, right?
Yeah.
I would not complain about the microphone.
No.
But, the camera we now have that we did for Hello Boss review looks better.
Yes, that is the Canon 90D?
80.
80D? I think it was the 90.
No, it was 80.
Okay. Well, we got that. We tested it out, and it worked really well. The only issue is getting the video over to our friend editor, Alex.
Which takes a while because I have to send it through a computer.
Yeah, he lives in the same town-ish as us, but it's still a bit of a trek because he has his own life too.
Yeah.
Eventually, we would like to get this channel up to where we can get some monetization and, pay him for what we've done over the years. I mean, he has been a great help to the channel.
Without him, we honestly wouldn't have any kind of edited videos.
Nope, not at all. In fact, what video was it? His video that actually is about to break 1,000.
Yeah, it was his Darth Vader sounding like plankton.
Yeah, that video is about to break 1,000 views. This will be the first video to break 1,000 views on the channel.
And it's his video. I'm just like, and it's like his only one in the top 10 of the like most watched videos. The second one I think was a collaboration of him and you with Bongo Cat.
Yeah, I did. I asked them to make a Digimon Bongo Cat for no reason.
And then I think it was a review of mine after that.
Yeah, was that My Little Pony?
No, it was the Pokemon review.
Oh yeah,
Pikachu's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that was a fun one to do.
It was fun, especially with the bloopers.
No, the beautiful part was we originally planned to do that. We had the power outage and all the snow.
That's right. The snowstorm that happened, my power was out and yours wasn't. We were
Yeah.
planning to do it at my house.
Yeah.
But we had to change because my house was so dark cold.
So we started it over at your place to move it over here. I was like, let's go to my place. I have power and heat.
I'm just like, you make a very great argument. You're twisting my arm here. You're twisting your own arm. You're twisting it now. But so, it was so bad I could see my breath inside the house.
Oh yeah, y'all's heater was still busted back then, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't matter anyways. Our power was just not
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying y'all's heater was still busted even then.
Yeah, but we had small space heaters for certain areas, so
Yeah. Anyways,
it worked well.
Let's get on to the news. We picked a select few things that have been happening in the last couple of weeks. This was mostly an update about, the channel.
Yeah.
This is a little workout thing. It's just sitting here. I don't know. I'll just... Anyways.
All right, then. First up on the list, Mandalorian edition rumored for Galaxy's Edge.
Okay, so the rumor behind this is that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the higher-ups want to change it because the Mandalorian was so popular, but the last trilogy of the movies weren't.
Yeah. I can kind of see that. Right?
So there's rumors going around that they're going to take out those aspects and change it into more of a freelance timeline kind of thing where it doesn't really have an existing point within the timeline.
Yeah, just have a few points of the timeline in certain areas.
But I feel like it works better as it is because I really like the theming of it. We haven't been
just as a Mandalorian thing.
Have you ever been to Star Wars?
Not Galaxy's Edge.
I haven't been there because when me and Jazz went there in 2018, it was still being built. Toy Story Land just opened up.
Yeah.
It's been about that long since you've been there too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think there are still. Let's see, weren't they building a Guardians of the Galaxy right there too?
Guardians of the Galaxy is right next to the Toy Story Land. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were just about finishing that up like the next month after we were there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only ride I rode there that was Star Wars related was the Star Tours, which was fun.
Hilarious because you got chosen as the rebel, and your niece. Being, what was she, like 2, 3?
About 3.
Yeah, she's like, "Where's Uncle Dan?" And then
she thought I got captured by.
And then your oldest brother comes out, "Come here, criminal, rebel scum!" And you. Oh, the only reason I remember that is because it's such a cute story.
It's a cute and funny story, and it makes me glad my niece does love me. Until she grows older and then says, "I hate you all." Like every teenage girl does.
The other niece is doing that now?
Carolyn?
Yeah.
Nah, she's just a pain. Which reminds me, I'm going to tell you this right now. She took my 3DS.
You told me about that. Did you get it back finally?
No, my sister's going to give it to me tomorrow when my mom drop her off at work. Okay, so yeah. We've been trying to find my 3DS almost, a good year now?
Yeah, so he bought a new 3DS because his old one couldn't work wireless functions.
Yeah, really weird.
Local wireless functions at that.
Yeah, so I was trying to find it, and I couldn't. I was like, where did I put it? Because I found my PSP, which I lost, which is in my closet, by the way, with the battery inflating. I can get a new one easily. It's online.
Still.
But I'm like confused, like, where? So I was planning on tearing my room apart to look for it again. But a week before Christmas, my youngest niece and my oldest niece are at my house. My youngest niece comes up and going, Dan, Carolyn stole your game. Huh? Carolyn, she stole your game. What are you talking about? She has a game that's like yours. Carolyn, you got a Switch? Oh no, she says that I have your 3DS. Okay. You have my 3DS? Okay, it took me a second. Wait a minute.
You've been looking for that for a year.
Yeah. My sister said not a year. I'm like, oh, doesn't matter. Still felt like a year.
It was almost a year.
But and then my sister told me a story how she actually found it, and she's like, Carol, is this Daniel's 3DS? Yeah. Did you ask him to borrow it, or did he give him permission to borrow it?
No.
Quit stealing people's stuff.
Where was it? In her room, sitting somewhere?
Somewhere in her room. I don't know. And I'm just like, a whole year without my 3DS. I'm mad.
Well, now we can finally transfer all your data to the new one, and you can actually have wireless functionality.
Yeah, I hope that you didn't erase my Pokemon game.
We'll find out.
Because I have a Metagross on there with a very strong attack that could actually help out.
Yeah, I know.
And it's a shiny Metagross, too.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay, let's actually get into back into the news. We got the Mandalorian there.
Yeah, which reminds me, I saw the last episode of the second season, which, wow.
Did you see past the credits?
Yes, I did. Was that Jabba the Hutt's home?
The old place, yeah, back when Slave Leia was a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I guess there was a new Hutt guy there.
No, that was the dude that was like the right-hand man to Jabba the Hutt.
Oh.
Yeah, he just gotten old and fat.
Oh, I guess Boba just came to collect a debt.
No, he just wanted the place, probably.
Next up on the list, Festival of the Arts.
Okay, so Festival of the Arts at Epcot has finally started, and it actually looks like a normal festival. Like, it's not as like round back as Festival of the Holidays was, with the lack of the storytellers and everything. So it feels like an actual Epcot festival this year. I'm happy about that.
That's good. Everything going back to normal-ish.
Yeah. I'm expecting probably this time next year, I want to say everything's going to be at the parks are going to be about up to 90%. There's rumors going on right now that Fantasmic will be running at a sort of capacity thing coming soon. So we might get a live show back.
That's good.
New Amazon Echo Dot.
Yeah. Hopefully by at least, middle of this year, everything will be back normal with, the vaccine now coming out.
Yeah.
Everybody tells me, are you going to get the vaccine? I'm like, if it's like they're offering it up front, no. I want to see how it goes. I'm not like the whole vaccines are terrible, but I'm not just like, stick me with anything they're just going to throw out. I mean, it has been 1 year since the pandemic started.
Yeah.
But we do have, technology that's helped us out a lot more than our past.
Oh, yeah. Like I was saying, though, pandemics in the past never lasted a year. They've always lasted a collective of years.
Yeah.
Black Plague and then a lot of others.
Even the flu.
Yeah, the really bad flu pandemic, the
swine flu.
Polio pandemic back in the day.
Yeah, and the Italian flu, which honestly should be renamed.
Anyways.
I am glad that the COVID flu didn't keep the one name that was given to it.
Yeah. But the whole... It'll get better. What's next?
Thank God for computers, right?
Yeah, I mean, it'll just take time. We have to be patient, which, a lot of people in this country ain't.
Patience? What's that?
Exactly.
Next on the list, rumored Tron ride delayed.
So, the Tron ride at the Magic Kingdom, which everyone's been looking forward to these past few years.
Because the one, I think it was one in China, actually, that was, really popular.
It's either Shanghai or Hong Kong, yeah.
Yeah. It's basically like riding the...
light cycles.
Yeah, light cycles from the ride. And it's an indoor-outdoor ride.
Yep.
And I will want to ride it too myself.
Daniel, I'd imagine that you get into that test thing, that'll tell you if you're too big for the thing, and your gut won't be able to do it.
Ah! Get in! I'm in!
Then you do that again. Open your mouth. Your organs just get shifted up.
Just get the camera, takes a picture. Actually, I happen to lose weight, but just doing some exercises nowadays.
That's good.
I just trimmed up a lot.
But back to Tron. It's believed that it's going to be postponed, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, considering all that's going on.
Yeah. I have a feeling they're going to finish the outside first. The inside and the initial testing and everything will be delayed until, it's more ready to be worked on. Because, enclosed space. And then after that, I can imagine them, getting the railroad fixed back up and getting it good to go. If it works out like that, because the railroad's been closed for about 2 years, and I know a lot of people miss it. Same thing with the People Mover; that hasn't been open since they reopened.
People Mover. That's
that little train thing that runs around Tomorrowland.
Oh, up on top, right?
Yes.
You take a little rubber ramp up to it.
Yeah,
that has been open for years.
That has not. No, it closed down when the pandemic hit and the parks closed down, and it has not been open since. It's believed that they're refurbishing it, but there has not been any confirmation or anything coming from it. So, but they are testing the cars and stuff. So I'm wondering if there was wear on the track they decided to work on.
They could have. I mean, it was a fast track for a couple of years, and it messed up the track badly.
That's at Disneyland.
Okay.
Disney World has never been changed. If anything, now would have been a perfect time to fix those over at Disneyland, but no one set foot in Disneyland since they opened DCA's Main Street for a week and before they closed it all back down.
Yeah. Next up on the list, Inside Daily Gaming leaving.
So, if you remember back in the day, we used to use The Know, the YouTube channel The Know, for a lot of our news. They would talk about movies, how well they've been doing, video games, how well those were. It would actually give a good deal of pop culture news that we'd use in our show, Random Talks. Well, that eventually got turned into Inside Gaming, which was more video game based. And that has officially ended as well. Same channel, still run by Rooster Teeth. They just ended it. And we're just we can't find anything stable that's not Disney. We need to have something besides Disney. Otherwise, we just need to call ourselves Disney Blast.
True. Unless we have some friends look up stuff for us.
Yeah, we could always ask editor Alex, because he's always got some kind of pulse on something.
Yeah. And we can also ask Nero, because he's working at a pop shop. He probably hears things going around.
Yeah. But we'll figure something out. Video game news will always be a part of the channel. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, even if we don't know that from Inside Gaming, we can still look on Nintendo, Sony, Xbox, indie games, and all that.
Arlo.
Let's see. Here we are. Next up, park hopping returns.
So on the 1st of this month, they reopened park hopping. So to give you an idea of how it works, if you didn't already know, you make a reservation like you normally do. You go to that park. So say you make a park reservation for Magic Kingdom. You go to Magic Kingdom. As long as you've already been to that park that you reserved, once it hits 2 o'clock, you can park hop to any of the parks as long as it's
Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios,
Epcot. Yeah,
Epcot.
As long as it's not at capacity. So they have a website and a phone number you can call to be like, hey, what parks are open? What's available? And lately, it's all been all parks are available. So you can literally hit all 4 parks in one day, like the old days. So yeah, it's really just depends. Now the only downside is if your first park isn't Hollywood Studios, you're not riding Rise of the Resistance. That they changed the times to 7 and 1. Or noon.
So basically, if you want to ride Age of Resistance, you have to go to Hollywood Studios first.
You have to go to Hollywood Studios first, yes. But I'm excited because that means in April when me and Jasmine get to head down, I might not get to ride Rise of the Resistance, but I'll be able to experience all 4 parks again. And especially since that'll be around the time of the Flower and Garden Festival, it'll be my first ever Epcot Festival, and I'm really excited about that.
That's good. Next up on the list, A Fairy Tale After All. This one is interesting. It is a indie movie. And it's a girl in a high school who is known as a princess later on of a fantasy world. It's a different twist, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Usually it's, she's here to save the world, or it's the reverse where the princess comes to our world.
Yeah.
The one thing that almost throws me off a little bit are the puppets.
So they use not Muppet style puppets, for say more like Rolf and Swedish Chef, where they have the hands do one,
Yeah.
and then the other
Or like
one,
Fozzie Bear.
yeah. So like two, one hand will be doing this, and two hands will be doing the hands. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing.
Yeah. There's not really much of the movie itself that we know of, just that the princess needs to save her people.
The main puppet is voiced by Brian Hull, who is a Disney YouTuber who's trying to, as of this year, branch out and become more than just a Disney YouTuber. He's trying to spread his wings and fly, if you will. If you want to go check him out, I'll put his link into his channel down in the description.
Overall, even for an indie movie, it looks really nice. As an indie movie, they're not going to have like an extreme amount of money, but practical effects are always great.
Practical effects. There is a little CG. There is a little bit.
Yeah, which I have no problem with. Just don't overuse it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't like a bad over seasoning kind of thing.
What's all this salt? Oops.
Look at all that CG.
Look at all that CG.
MCSG.
What is it? What was it? Daredevil? No. What is it? Spawn?
What was salt?
Yeah, the salt. Yeah, that movie that's got poured all the salt. Is it Spawn?
I think it was either between Daredevil or Spawn.
No, Spawn had the hairy, naked, mole rat looking devil. Remember the '90s film? Remember, a critic reviewed it that one time.
Okay, I think so. It's been a while.
Yeah. Is that everything?
One last thing. Hell of a Boss, for some reason, put 2 O's and 1 S. So it's like hell of a booze.
Hell of a booze. That's one hell of a booze.
Damn, Mario. That's one hell of a booze over there. But Hell of a Boss will be getting a series on YouTube. They dropped their trailer. Their second official episode came out not long ago. I've not seen it yet. I want to do a reaction of it.
I thought there was 4 episodes, so I've already seen it.
No. There's pilot 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
So I'm hoping to get a reaction done with that soon. But, yeah, I'm actually happy. Busy Pop's stuff is going off. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. But like we said, guys, we're going to try to evolve the channel a little bit. We're going to try to get more back to the roots of it.
Back to our foundation.
Yeah, what we were originally wanting to do. The times just did not agree with what we were wanting to do.
Yeah, we were planning for a lot of our stuff to happen 2020, but due to pandemic problems and a lot of other things,
yeah,
that hopefully this year will not have.
He's knocking on all that wood.
I am knocking till the knocks come home. But we're going to try to get everything taken care of this year.
Now, Jazz and I are planning to do our Disney cruise in April. It has not been canceled yet, as of the time of this filming. So we might have a quick little 2-week break in April. But other than that, unless nothing crazy happens, we'll be back every week like we usually are. The day's never set because my schedule constantly changes, unlike yours. So yeah, until next time, guys, I'm Otaku Kent.
I Review It Dan. Hope you had a blast.
We love you guys. Thank you for sticking with us through 2020. 2021 is just going to be even better. Don't forget to love each other. Knock on some wood. Throw some salt over your shoulder.
Pick a 4-leaf clover. Dissect the leprechaun.
It's your ending line.
Did I ever say it?
No.
Oh, hope you had a blast. No, I did say it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did say it. Hope you had a blast.
Oh.
And you go off the whole thing.
Sorry. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're both tired.
Don't forget to stay random, folks. Peace out.
Good night.